Didn't really think about it, and then they got brought up to me like the last couple of games. Right. Dad brings it up and stuff like that, so it's kind of turned out good. It's kind of unique, special, kind of get it here where home base is for me. So it's in front of family and friends. It's always fun, but if we don't get that win, I don't think it doesn't feel special. So that was good.
You still live here in the off season.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so, how many family and friends got to see it?
Well, luckily, all my family moved out of Denver, so didn't have to get them tickets. But had a bunch of friends here, so it's I always have 6, 7, 8 people come, and it seems like every time we play these guys, it's always a good game. And didn't come easy tonight. I think a couple of bad bounces, but our goalie was good, and then found a way to squeeze it out.
It's kind of a play you think might be blown down, but obviously if the ref sees my contact, it doesn't get blown down, and it's a helpless feeling. I can't imagine from his point of view. Fortunately, we just got the win, and he was huge.
And then on your goal, talk about that one.
Just creeping in. Obviously a couple nice plays actually coming out of the corner, and I don't think Savoca even looked at me till the puck was in the net. It was an incredible pass, and I was fortunate to put it home.
You don't get a lot of goals. You haven't had a lot of goals in your career. To get one in a situation like this, where you just had something at the other end, had to be a good feeling.
I think me and the ref who called it a goal looked at each other and had a good chuckle, and it's almost as things evened out there. So, like I said, we're just happy to get a win and move forward.
4-3 win on the road. Yeah, obviously interesting game. A lot of different storylines I think they go on, and I think gutsy performance. We stuck with it. They make it 3-2, right, and then Bobo gets a big goal, and then they get another. I would say 2 fortunate bounces. Fortunate plays for them, and a couple empty nets, and that's the way it works sometimes. Usually those goals happen once a year. I got 2 in a period when I thought a night where I was playing really well. I thought I had a really big second period. I think it's a gutsy performance by our team, especially with back-to-back, a lot of travel. This isn't an easy road trip, and this is a good hockey team. They're fast, they show their speed, and we battled and we found a way to win.
You said fortunate bouncers, but would you also call them bizarre?
Yeah, the one that kicks out, I thought there was a couple weird bounces on that one corner, but the puck, it was kind of when the puck was in the air. Something I kind of pay attention to, and I had a few rims that I got to, and the puck was getting pretty close to me, and then just kicks out, and that's just the breaks. That's a tough bounce. I'm a puck handling goalie, and you live and die by it. And the other one, I don't really agree with the call, but from my perspective, I thought he got pushed. You can see the extra bump, and I think without that extra bump, we probably can maintain position, and I don't go sliding into the corner. But the ref made his decision, and I just think that from my perspective, you're supposed to be protected in the blue, but what's done is done. I thought we bared down, and we were able to find a way to win.
How much did you enjoy once getting that back for you?
Yeah, it was great. You know what I mean? Obviously, we're 2 Thunder Bay boys. I think our buddies are going to be all over that video clip of us lying on top of each other, tobogganing into the corner there. And I know he was getting up, then I was getting up. We're falling down, but it was just he was stuck on me, I think, and whatever, it happens. And it's one we'll laugh about now because we got the win.
I thought it was a good battle. We had a real good second period. They came at us hard in the third period, and they got a couple favorable bounces, but we hung in there, and we won the game. It was a tough game.
That third period is the second game of back-to-backs for you guys, and then just pucks start bouncing and things start happening and weird things. Tough one to keep focused through?
No, I thought our guys were focused. There was a long time where there wasn't any stoppage of play, and they kept coming and coming, and they made it hard on us. It's a good hockey team over there.
Where to begin? Bortuzzo has the strange play where he ends up on top, but then for him to get not a guy that scores a lot of goals, but to come through in that situation to get that goal.
Yeah, it's great to see. He battles hard for us every night. Great team player, and it's nice to see him get a big goal like that for us.
And you see Stastny get a milestone goal here and start things off.
Yeah, he's been a real good player this year for us, and obviously centering our top line, and he's just does everything for us, all around player. So he was at a big game tonight.